Listen up, you invertebrates, and I will tell you a tale. Zelda is known for some of the sexiest characters in all of hentai. Just look at Eslo, for God's sake. Well, I have taken the definitive sexiest mongoloids from the series and categorized them into a de facto end-all be-all list that no one can disagree with. Don't even try it. Anyway, without further ado, here's number 10. Do you believe in love at first sight? Because the first character on this list is the first character in all of Zelda that you can see. I'm not talking about Link. That's right. I'm talking about the wrinkly-ass old man in the cave who gives you your sword. From his deep dead eyes to his jizz-stained robe, this man is a real heartthrob. Miyamoto sure knew what he was doing when he designed this nice piece of ass. Number 9. The King of Red Lions. Shattered that old ugly stereotype that boats can't have sex appeal. And when I say shattered, I really mean disintegrated. He has a cute, fat, gross pig nose and a beard to boot, not to mention the long, sensational body he's packing. Every boy and girl was surely jealous watching Link ride this hunk of manwood for hours on end. I know I was. Number 8.
Who the fuck put Syrup the Witch on this list?
Number 7. Uku and Uku Jr. are sharing this spot because I couldn't just pick one. On one hand, you have an Ozzy Osbourne wet dream of a disembodied bat-head demon thing that you can imagine will give you the good suck with Uku Jr. And on the other, you have an all-American MILF with Uku. As you can see, they're both drop-dead sexy and impossible to choose from, so they'll just have to share the number 7 spot. Number 6. What already hasn't been said about Mallow that won't land me 20 years in prison? Literally nothing. Number 5.
Oh! Thank you!
Every time I hear those words, I feel so tingly and warm inside. Beetle is the hard-working provider type of man, and it only makes him sexier. Although maybe not the best looking per se, he gives off a very confident protector vibe that can only be described as sexy. Beetle makes this list because of his dedication to his craft and his perseverance. Also, he has a really rad 8-pack. Number 4. Number 3. The bronze medal on this list goes to my man Kamaro. This top 3 was like pulling teeth, and it shows here, seeing as I had to only include Kamaro at the 3rd spot. From his potbelly to his G-string, no one can argue that Kamaro is sexy AF. But what holds him back from the top 2 is his gross green hair. Like, dude, what? But he makes up for it with his seductive dance moves and glorious toned body. Many will argue that Kamaro should take the top spot, or at least number 2. But you won't be arguing after. Number 2. I just want to pinch those rosy red cheeks. And I'm not talking about his face. Tingle is the poster boy for sexiness in Zelda. Look at that goatee. That thing could murder at least 4 goats. If that's not sexy, I don't know what is. He carries around a clock like Flava Flav, which only gets my nippies harder. Spandex always looks good, especially on someone as toned as Tingle. Tingle is who many expected to take the top spot, and I considered putting him there for a long, long time. But the number 1 spot really takes home the cake. Number 1. Who could have stolen our number 1 spot? Who could it have been? Well, allow me to tell you, it's the man, the myth, the legend himself, Dampé the Gravekeeper. A real upset here, I know. How could you put Dampé over Tingle, let alone Uku Jr.? Hear me out. Look at this man. Look at him good and hard. Look at his chiseled jaw. Look at his absolute temple of a body. Who else in the Zelda universe has the complete package like Dampé? I'll tell you who. No one. And this is fact. Dampé is a 15 out of 10. Case closed. Good night.